Puss in Boots.
Once upon a time, there was a miller's son who was very poor. One day, he said to himself,
I am so poor. I can't feed myself, let alone my cat. I will have to give him away.
The cat, who heard the young man talking to himself, sat up and said,
Master, I think it is better if you don't give me away. I shall be much more useful to you if you keep me. And how is that?
Asked his master.
All you have to do is give me a sack and a pair of boots.
Now, although the young miller did not really believe what the cat said, he had seen him show so much cleverness in catching mice, it seemed advisable to trust him just a little more. When the cat got his boots, he put them on and, throwing the sack over his shoulder, marched on to a nearby rabbit warren. He put some lettuce leaves into the bag before stretching himself out beside it, as if he were asleep. Then he waited until a fat young rabbit looked into the sack, ready to eat the lettuce. Quickly, Master Puss closed the bag and took the fat rabbit away. Very proud of his catch, he went to the palace and begged to speak with the king. He was taken to see His Majesty, where, making a low bow, he said,
Sir, here is a magnificent rabbit which belongs to my lord, the Marquis of Carabas, which he has asked me to offer humbly to you. Tell your master,
replied the king,
that I accept his present.
The cat gave the rabbit to the king and left with a smile on his face. Another time, Puss caught 2 fat partridges and presented them to the king, again with a similar message, and His Majesty was even more pleased than the first time. One day, hearing the king was planning to take a drive along the river with his daughter, the most beautiful princess in the world, Puss said to his master,
Sir, if you follow my advice, your fortune is made. Okay,
said the miller's son.
Tell me your advice. All you have to do is go and swim in the river and leave the rest to me. Only remember, you are no longer yourself, but my lord, the Marquis of Carabas. Okay,
said the miller's son, and did as the cat asked. While he was swimming, the king and the princess passed by, and as they did, they heard loud cries of,
Help! Help! My lord, the Marquis of Carabas, is drowning.
The king put his head out of the carriage and saw nobody but the cat, who had brought him so many presents in the past. He ordered his guards to run quickly to help his lord. While they were pulling the unfortunate boy out of the water, the cat came up, bowing at the side of the king's carriage, and told a sad story about some thieves who had taken his master's clothes when he was swimming.
Oh, we will soon fix that,
said the king, and immediately ordered one of his officers to bring the most elegant clothes for the young gentleman. The new clothes fitted him so well that he looked as if he had been a marquis his whole life, and went over to the king to offer his thanks. The king received him courteously, and the princess liked him a lot. Indeed, so much that she asked him to join them in the carriage. The cat, delighted at the success of his scheme, ran away as fast as he could. He ran on